Good afternoon. Welcome to the Recovering Perfectionist Mama podcast, Grace in Progress. I'm Buffy, and I am happy to have you here. Whether this is your first time joining or you're a returning viewer, thank you nonetheless. I appreciate it. So for those of you that it's your first time, welcome. Just want to give you a little bit of information about who I am and why I'm doing a podcast. I am a women's lifestyle creator on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and doing all sorts of things, lifestyle, such as marriage, family, self-empowerment, self-improvement, health, wellness, fitness, self-empowerment, self-improvement, affirmations, biohacking, and other things to level up our lives. My ultimate goal is to arm you with information that you can use to make your life better and to show your kids that living a good life is possible and well within their reach, and that motivates them to do the same, and that be part of your legacy. Like I would like that to be part of my legacy, to know that, we're all kind of learning and leveling up together, because ultimately we don't want to be stagnant. We want to just continue leveling up. So today we're going to talk about prioritizing your partner, keeping love alive when kids take up all the space. When was the last time you looked your partner in the eye and felt that spark? Not the grocery list handoff, not the parenting logistics, but actual connection. If it's been a while, this episode is for you. Welcome back, friends. Today we're talking about one of the most important and honestly most overlooked parts of family life, keeping your partner a priority when kids take up everything. Because let's be real, when you have children, especially little ones, it's like your emotional bandwidth, your time, and your patience all get divided into microscopic pieces. The relationship that once felt easy, passionate, or connected can start feeling like a business partnership running a household. So today we're diving into what it truly means to prioritize your partner. Not in theory, not in Pinterest perfect date nights, but in real lived ways that make your partner feel seen, valued, and appreciated. Why prioritizing your partner feels so hard? Let's start here. It's not that you don't want to make your partner a priority. It's that parenthood changes the game. You're exhausted. Your schedule is full. Your energy is spent. And when your kids need you constantly, it's easy to put your relationship on the back burner because your partner feels like one adult who gets it. You tell yourself they'll understand. But here's what slowly happens. You stop seeing each other, not out of neglect, out of survival. Over time, distance becomes normal. And before you know it, you're roommates with shared kids instead of partners with shared dreams. But here's the good news. Connection can be rebuilt. It doesn't take grand gestures or huge hunks of time. It takes intention. The foundation, make them feel seen. Let's start with the simplest, most powerful act, helping your partner feel seen. When someone feels seen, they feel safe. They feel like who they are and what they do actually matters to you. And that's extremely important to be able to model that and show that as well. Here are a few things to do that. Name what you notice. Say things like, I see how patient you were with the kids today. That was beautiful. Or, I noticed you've been caring a lot lately. I appreciate you. Those words of affirmation can mean a lot to some people, especially if their love language is words of affirmation. Validation is emotional oxygen. It keeps connection alive. Look them in the eye. Real eye contact, even 5 seconds, releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Don't underestimate those small moments of presence. Ask deeper questions. Instead of how was your day, try, what felt heavy for you today? Or what made you smile? That's how you shift from surface level coexisting to meaningful connection. Making them feel valued. Feeling valued is different from being seen. Feeling valued means knowing your presence matters. That you're appreciated not just for what you do, but for who you are. Here's how to cultivate that. Express gratitude out loud. Don't just think it, say it. Thank you for handling bedtime tonight. Thanks for listening when I was cranky earlier. Simple acknowledgments build emotional credit. Celebrate small wins together. Did you both survive a chaotic week? Order takeout and toast to it. Did one of you crush a work project? Leave a note saying you're proud. Speak their love language, not yours. And there are free tests online if you guys don't know your love language. If their love language is touch, a hug goes further than words. If it's acts of service, doing the same thing they hate doing will mean everything. Making someone feel valued is less about time and more about intentionality. Showing appreciation in action. Appreciation keeps love alive, but it requires expression. Here are some small daily ways to keep appreciation visible. The 60-second thank you. Take 1 minute each day to tell your partner something you appreciate about them. No distractions. Micro gestures. A text in the middle of the day saying thinking of you. A cup of coffee waiting when they wake up. A kiss goodbye, not just a see ya. Public praise. Compliment your partner in front of your kids. It models respect and affection. When your partner feels publicly appreciated, it reinforces their worth in your shared world. And it doesn't just boost your relationship. Your children see what love looks like in action, and that's very important, so that they can model their choices later on what they've seen in your relationship. Time, energy, and the myth of balance. Yes. Let's talk about time. You're not going to have endless date nights or kid-free weekends, and that's okay. The secret isn't balance, it's priority. That means sometimes the house stays messy so you can cuddle on the couch. It means sometimes the bedtime routine gets shortened so you can talk alone. It means sometimes you give each other grace for being tired but still choose connection over withdrawal. The question isn't, do we have time for each other? It's, how do we make time mean something? Next, let's talk about repair and reconnection. You're human. You'll get snippy, distant, distracted. That's part of it. But prioritizing your partner also means repairing fast. When you drift apart, lean back in quickly. Say, hey, I miss us. We've been off lately. Want to fix it together? Reconnection doesn't need drama, just awareness. And remember, when you choose to reconnect, you're not just saving your marriage, you're teaching your kids what healthy love looks like. Next, let's talk about a daily practice of choosing each other. At the end of the day, love and parenthood isn't built in grand gestures. It's built in the small choices, the daily yeses. Choosing to listen, choosing to say thank you, choosing to hold their hand instead of scrolling your phone. Love is sustained through micro moments and the consistency of choosing each other, even when you're both exhausted, because the best gift you can give your parents is parents who still like each other. So, here's the challenge for this week. You ready? Should you choose to accept it? Do one intentional act that makes your partner feel seen, valued, and appreciated. It could be a note, a hug, a compliment, whatever fits your love language. But do it every day this week and see what shifts. Because love isn't about having more time. It's about using the time you have to make each other feel like you still matter. You both deserve that. If this episode spoke to you, share it with your partner or tag a friend who's trying to keep love alive in the chaos. Follow the show, leave a quick review if you like, and let's keep building marriages that last beyond the nap schedules. Also, if you have any ideas or you want to shoot me a message, I am recovering_perfectionist_mama on all socials, which is Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope this gave you some actionable strategies that you might try to implement or try out and see how they work for you. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and hope you come back and see us soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.